yesterday. I'm just coming on to do the readings for the star signs here. So I'm going to wait a couple of minutes till we get people on board. In fact, we might do them by element this morning and make them a little easier for people. All right, beautiful. So what I shall do is I shall shuffle until we get a few people on board. So I'm off on holidays from tomorrow, and I will not be returning till the week of the 23rd, I think it is. Maybe I'll just have a quick look at the date for which I return. Yeah, 23rd. Okay. So I'll be back on the 23rd for those of you looking out for me. That doesn't mean you can't book. Hey Lauren, how you going? Doesn't mean you can't book book readings from me for that week. So if you do want a reading with, hey Spirit Animal, oops, I've already done the readings this morning, but I haven't uploaded them yet. So I'll upload them as soon as I finish doing the live. But I'm going to do the readings for the star signs live today. So no super chat, no questions, just readings. Oh, Lauren, I don't know who it was you. I think everybody was chatting a lot yesterday, which is beautiful. But the system doesn't seem to... Hey, Georgia girl, how you going? Yeah, the system doesn't like it. It gets sort of overloaded. All right, let's get cracking on these readings and see what's going on. I'm going to put the cards out and then just completely do the reading. I thought I might focus these sign readings on 2022. So I'm going to look at like the year in focus for each reading. So let's see how we're going. So we're going to start off with Capricorn, and we do the earth signs first. So we'll start off with the lovely sign of Capricorn. I feel like for Capricorns this year is a year of really building your foundation. It really is going to be a focus on work and career. Yes, you will, Vani, you will. And as much as sometimes I think Capricorns are sort of disregarded for their passionate ways and sort of seen as the worker of the zodiac, I feel like this year is going to be very much in focus on like work, career, and just building a foundation or building your resources up. So let's have a look where we're going. All right, so we have the Six of Swords coming through, yeah, with the Justice card. The Ten of Swords with the Ace of Swords. Beautiful for Capricorn. So this year is about you learning what really is your best way about going at building your own. Hey, Ava, how you going? Building your own truth here. I feel that this is going to be, like for me, this card here says it all for Capricorn. It's about you understanding your own potential, understanding what you really are worthy of, but knowing who you are at a much deeper level. How are you, Catherine? A much deeper level, like really digging deep here to really find out who you are. I also see this sort of beautiful energy of moving away from what I see as the Capricorn karma. So it's the energy that sort of sits within Capricorn that makes a Capricorn who they are. And I feel there is a lot of energy here of moving away from the old. I'm very well, thank you. Moving away from the old and bringing in the new to bring this truth of who you are in. So there's a lot of energy here for the year in focus of working towards a solid foundation, really standing in your truth, but focusing on what makes you you. And for a lot of you, that will be the foundation of work, maybe some study, but it will be building your own resources. So let's just have a look. All right, hey Jeanette, how you going? So I have the Six of Cups coming through with the Two of Pentacles, the Four of Pentacles, and the Ten of Pentacles. Now, I'm not wrong when I just said to you it's about resources. Look at all these pentacles here for Capricorn. So there's a really strong feeling here of focus on money and resources. There is a letting go and allowing things to come to you. So this to me is very much the energy of allowing things to flow in. So not really struggling so much with like working towards something. There's none of this putting in 150% or whatever. You're just doing what you need to do, and you're allowing the universe to bring back to you. But this Ace of Swords, for me, when I said to you it's about Capricorn really standing in their truth this year, it is definitely something that you are remembering with the Six of Cups. You're remembering what you're here for. You're remembering who you are. And it is about making a decision to keep a very solid balance with who you are here in regards to building this future for yourself. So we have the Two of Wands. Yeah, see, coming through big time in this reading. Now, I feel like here there will be no, I honestly feel this energy is there will be no room for anybody who isn't, I guess, aligned with your journey or isn't supportive of who you are. You won't put up with that this year. You'll be sending people on their way. You've got a job to do here, and you are going for it. You're pulling that sword out and you're going to build this really solid version of who you are. And you're very focused on what you want in your future. So again, this energy coming through of being really focused on bringing out the best in yourself and moving towards a much more solid foundation for yourself. All right, so we have the Page of Swords coming with the Three of Wands, the Nine of Cups, and the Wheel of Fortune. And doesn't that all say what it needs to say? So this year for Capricorn, wishes are definitely coming true. Manifestation is peaking. You are really understanding where you want to go and what you want to achieve here. But hey, you've got a little bit of a bump from the universe as well. So for Capricorn, whatever you want on your path this year is going to come to you. You just need to be, oh, beautiful. You just need to be really focused, I feel, on what you want, on being the best version of yourself to bring in what you want. And it's clearly coming with that wish card. So I don't feel, I don't feel that it's so much about love for you, but I feel if you're building this beautiful foundation, you will bring love towards you, but you'll be bringing it in by making yourself, hey Joanne, how you going? You'll be bringing it in by making yourself the best version of who you can be here. All right, let's see what's coming up for the next sign. I'll just give the cards a bit of a shuffle, and we'll look at Virgo next. Now, if there's anybody who wants to write the timestamps down, I'd be very grateful. Sometimes I just forget, and I get so focused on the messages coming through that I forget to write the timestamps. So if you feel that you could do that for me, I would be grateful. All right, we're going to do Virgo next. So Virgo, I feel like for you, yours is a little different energy. I still feel like you're focused on who you are this year, but there's a lot of growth here. So it's like you've already started on some sort of foundation or some sort of way of being, and you're growing yourself this year more so than sort of inventing yourself like the Capricorn is this year. All right, let's have a look and see what's coming through. So for Virgo, I feel like you've already sort of, maybe in the last couple of years, built some sort of foundation for yourself. Hey, Ataya. And I feel that, you know, with the Two of Pentacles coming through, there's a real energy of bringing balance in now. So you've already started to build. You've already, you know what you want in your future, but now you're starting to bring in a sense of balance. You are maybe already feeling very comfortable in your material world, but maybe you want to bring in love here. I do see a love offer coming in for you and a brand new start this year. I do feel here with this energy of the Wheel of Fortune that there is something that you are bringing towards you and manifesting. Yep, you've got your Ten of Cups here. So I feel like for you, it is a year of building with this work card, definitely. But it's also a year of allowing things to go. Okay, so this is why you've got the Two of Pentacles. This is why you're bringing in balance. So you're letting go of things here as well. So your year here is about perhaps bringing in new love, but letting go of relationships or situations that don't serve you anymore. So a little bit of a different energy here. All right, so we have the Four of Pentacles coming in with the King of Cups the Ten of Pentacles, and the Sun card. Right, so Virgo, you're very, very focused on your own happiness this year. I feel like many of you are ready for love or ready to build some sort of relationship. You may already be in the throes of a relationship, maybe the beginning stages, but this year you want to make it more solid. You may be thinking about becoming a father or a parent, mother. And there is a feeling here that, just hold on a moment. There's a feeling here that you are definitely sort of embellishing what you, and that's why I got the feeling of growth. There's the energy of embellishing what you already have here. So for you, it's about making sure that with this Sun card that you are bringing the best forth from what you've already planted seeds for. So you're ready to grow. You're ready to bring growth to what you've already put out there. I do feel for some of you, though, it is about embellishing love as well as other situations around you. There's a lot of forward movement, a lot of happiness, and a lot of movement away from things that it's like you feel you can't grow them anymore. So they've either reached their potential or there's nothing that you can put in anymore that's going to help them grow. So you're willing to release. It's like you're pulling the weeds from the garden and you're only growing the ones that bring in the sunshine. So very much that sort of energy coming through for you. I do feel that you're in that Queen of Wands energy. So you're moving away from things here and you're investing here. So there's a lot of things here. And again, with this Ace of Swords. So this energy of becoming, I feel like you're really tending your own garden. That's the energy I'm getting through here. So you're weeding out things that you don't want to have in your garden. You're nurturing the things you do want to have. And if you're already in a relationship, then you are nurturing the relationship to become the best possible relationship you can. Now, if you don't have anybody in your life yet, I feel like this is the year to bring someone in, Virgo. I feel that you really are in the energy of love. And I feel that you're doing that by not wasting your time on things that do not bring you the happiness you want. And you are definitely being true to who you are by letting go of things that do not serve your purpose. But definitely a year for, nurturing your garden, I want to say. All right. Moving on. Just give the cards a really good shuffle in between. All right, we're going to do Taurus next, and that will be the last of the earth signs then. The earth signs all seem to be very focused on their journey this year, like looking at the end of the year, very focused on the big picture. And that's what I get with Taurus as well. This energy of focusing on what you want to have in the new year. But looking at the end and deciding, yet by this point, I want to have all of these things in my life, or I want to have all these things in place. So definitely this really strong energy of manifestation, manifesting the material, but also really focusing on love as well. Let's have a look and see what the Taurus. Okay, so we have transformation. So yeah, this is sort of a year for Taurus of cleaning out the closet. Okay, so it's very different to sort of the other two energies, but sort of similar in some way. So cleaning out the closet for me means, for some of you, this will start with people around you. I feel like there's a little bit of family around some of you that needs to be put aside. I feel like some of you are ready to start your own family this year. I feel that there's a real need for you to bring new energy forth, but also to move stuff. I feel like you've been putting up with a lot over the last couple of years. A lot of energies that you are realizing that are dragging you down or holding you back. I feel like you've got people around you who have that sort of tall poppy syndrome thing going on, where, you know, you bounce in with all this energy, feeling like you're going to go in a particular direction, and somebody will say, you'll never do that, you'll never get there. That's the sort of energy I feel. And I feel like you're dealing with people around you who are really really, I want to say jealous of your success this year. So you may have a lot of people around you who are ready to pull you down to size. I feel like they're not really supporting you to get, hey, Midnight Moon, how you going? They're not really recognizing what you want for yourself here. So there is, oh wow, look at this. Okay, so you've got the really big, all the major arcanas coming through for you. So we'll just sit with the 4 here at the moment. There is a transformation occurring, and I feel like with this Judgment card, for some of you it will be clearing out legal matters, putting legal matters to rest. There's an ending here to those. For some of you, this will be ending a significant relationship, whether that is a partnership or whether it is a family sort of unit sort of coming to a close. But whatever it is for you, you are definitely clearing out. Hayley, how you going, my darling? There is a definite feeling of cleaning out the closet, like not putting up with anything. Even your old clothes may be tossed aside. Taurus, we're on here. I feel really strongly that you are setting out to almost like clear out of your life those things that are holding you back. So let's have a look at where we're going with that. All right, look at you go. The sword is high. You are ready to trim. And I feel like for some of you here, this is definitely a time for clearing out things. I feel like you're communicating to people what your intentions are for the year. There is also children here, so I do feel that somehow or another you will be focused on new family or focused on young family this year. So there is a definite feeling here that you are celebrating yourself, celebrating where you want to go and how you're going to get there. Your big picture focus. Look at this Star card. You're taking up leadership here and you're driving yourself with passion. You're leaving the energy behind of lack, which I like completely. You are moving towards a much more positive version of yourself, but you're also understanding you have a destiny to fulfill. So you'll be looking at the end of the year and working your way backwards. I feel that you're really focused on what you believe you want to achieve this year, and you won't put up with, so you're letting go of people here. For some of you, you're letting go of people who, and there's the Ace of Swords again. Wow, all 3 earth signs have the Ace of Swords. So slightly different energies, but I feel for Taurus, it's very much about the big picture, focusing on the big picture, letting go of anxiety, loving yourself, but definitely letting go of anything that's going to hold you back this year, whether that is family, friends, relationships. You are not holding on to anything this year that does not serve you or does not support your journey. All right, let's move on to the fire signs. So we're going to start with Aries. All right, Aries, what is happening for you this year in focus? Okay, so we have rebirth coming through for you, which is sort of what I'm feeling, but it's not rebirth as in you are completely rebirthing yourself. I feel like there's a certain aspect of yourself you're letting go of. So for some of you, it may be the year to lose weight. It may be the year to let go of addiction. It may be the year to choose to move somewhere else, but it's some aspect of, oh really? Must be for you this morning. Some aspect of yourself you're letting go. Now for some of you, this could be around self-doubt. You may be rebirthing that part of you that really knows what it wants and where you're going this year. I do feel like a real birth of passion. Now, for some of you, it may be letting go of a relationship, walking away from something, or letting old aspects of yourself release. Now, with that soulmate card here, the 2 of Cups, I feel like in releasing these parts of yourself that you are not really comfortable with or happy with, it's like it's going to bring in new life for you here with this 2 of Cups. But I feel like for some of you, because you have the Victory card here, for some of you, this may be embarking, say, for example, letting go of jobs or letting go of things that you've been doing for a really long time that haven't been serving you. Because not only are you walking away, but I see you making a choice to start something new up. So say, for example, it could be letting go of old relationships. Let go, yes, let go of the peanut butter cups and Pepsi. Pepsi I'd let go of. I don't think I'd let go of peanut butter cups though. But letting go of these old aspects of you is opening up new avenues for you. So if there's a choice here, so whether it is, you know, letting go of an aspect and rebuilding from the rubble, or hey Maz, how you going? It's good to see you on board. But whatever it is, it's like letting go of an aspect. You're not completely rebirthing yourself, but you are definitely letting go of some sort of aspect that's held you back. And I see you, look at this. There is opportunities flowing to you very, very quickly here. And I feel like there's an opportunity here with a Virgo coming through, but there is definitely some sort of offer on the table here. I'm going great, thanks, Maz. Definitely forward movement. I see money in your future. So whatever this is you're letting go of here, Aries, whatever this aspect is going to help you to open up to new things. Okay. So for some of you, this is definitely around relationships. So you may be letting go of an old relationship to bring in a new relationship here, but I definitely see you letting go of something. Could be a water sign here. There is something here that has been creating conflict for you, whatever this particular thing is. So for example, if it was letting go of the peanut butter cups, it may be that that has become such an intrusion in your life, or such, it's almost painstaking. And maybe it's, you know, like the energy of it's blocking you having what you want, whether this is love, relationship, whatever this aspect of yourself is, it's blocking you from bringing in what you want here. It is, and there's the Ace of Swords again. Now that has come up in every reading. So when I say this is the year of truth, it is. I feel like Aries, for you, you'll be stepping into this King of Wands energy. So whatever you're letting go of is allowing you to become a much better version of yourself, because I see you stepping into your truth. But what I see moreover is it's helping you to release something. Release whatever this aspect was to move forward. Let me just have a... Yeah, okay. So it may have been blocking you financially. So if you've had some sort of aspect of yourself, maybe it is a lack mentality or a victim mentality here, where you felt that you couldn't move forward. Look, you are definitely creating here. So it could have been blocking you from your financial success, but whatever it's doing here, you are learning to let go of it and rebirth something beautiful about yourself this year. And I feel like by doing that, oh my goodness, I've never realized that. Look, and I've just read for Aries, and look at the Ace of Swords here. We see the Sword of Truth coming up. So you are really stepping into your power. You are releasing some sort of habit, or, as I said, addiction, something here that has been holding you back from having the life you want. This year, you're moving forward with the truth, with that sword. I cannot believe I've done 4 readings and all of them the Ace of Swords has come up. Definitely rebuilding. All right, let's move on to the next one. I better watch the time too, because I can only do an hour this morning. So, all right, we are reading for Sagittarius here. Sagittarius. Okay, Sagittarius. Oh, I love it. Okay, you've got the Ace of Wands coming through. Okay, so I feel like you're going to have what I see as a lucky year. Now, I'm not a person who believes in luck. I feel like we make our own luck. We manifest whatever it is we see as luck. But it always feels like it's opportune, like it's happening at the right time. Now, I feel like if you're in Sagittarius, there may be something that you are starting up this year, something new that you are finally getting your hands on that you haven't had an opportunity to do before. Now, for some of you, this may be, because I've got this Ace of Wands, it may be a creative project that you're getting off the ground, but it may be the opportunity to step into something that allows you to be creative. Because I see with this Hanged Man, this energy of seeing things in a very different way. All right, so it's like you may be doing a little bit of research, you may be learning something new, but you've got this beautiful energy of what feels like luck on your side. So whatever you want, you will be able to manifest. But I feel like for you, it's a real focus on your creativity, your creative projects. So let's see what's going on here for you. Look at that, straight out of the gate, money. There is something moving towards you this year. There's the manifestation, so it's coming through very clearly. There is a caution here for you, though, Sagittarius, to take time out when you need it. So don't be so focused on what you want that you forget to look after your well-being. I feel like you're very focused on the passion, the creation, but you're not always looking at what you need. So your body, your health, those sort of things will really come into focus for you this year. I do see you manifesting, and I do see things happening very quickly. There's always this sort of energy of maybe it's not exactly what you want. I feel that perhaps what you want and what you receive may be a little different, but I feel like whatever happens here, they will be making money, fame, and creating new things for you here, because I see you with the Magician card. All right, so you have the Star card, so that's absolutely beautiful. You here, you have 3 aces in your reading. Not the Ace of Swords though, which is quite interesting. There is a 10 of Cups and an Ace of Cups here. You've got something that is starting up here with somebody who could be a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. This energy for me with the King of Swords very often represents lawyer, doctor, somebody who is in that field. So there will be definitely an energy of perhaps starting something that is destined for you on your path here. But no matter which way you see it here, everything here is coming out beautiful with this 10 of Cups. So no matter what comes to you, it will be exactly the right thing for you. Okay, so we do have a love offer coming in for you very quickly. I feel like this will come in around about August. I don't feel that you really you can't fight this. It's like it's already pre-written because of this card here. So there's very much an energy of what is on your path with the Star card is coming towards you. It may not be exactly what you want, but it's going to be exactly right for you. So whatever happens here, everything is going along beautiful. I do see a romantic offer for you. I do see things moving very, very quickly for you in the year. So everything you want is heading in your direction. There is no fighting it. It's there. It's already up for you. All right, next we will do the lovely sign of Leo. The King of Swords for me always represents somebody who has, because it always is like, how would you put it? The King of Swords for me is the energy of someone who is using their voice. And I always think with doctors especially, it's really important for them to have, hey, how are you going? Oh, thank you. Oh, Leo. Oh, well, you're just about to be read here. So let's have a look and see what's happening for Leo. And look at this. Out for you here, Leo. So this year is definitely, we've got a very similar sort of energy here for fire signs. There is a lot of change for you this year. Thank you from Portugal. I feel like this year is very much a year of you being able to create for yourself. Now, I'm not talking about manifestation because you have the Star card. So again, it's like you are creating your own destiny. So there is a very strong feeling here for Leo that you're going to create what you want this year. So it doesn't matter if you get something that doesn't feel right to you or doesn't quite fit, you will make it fit. There's very much this energy of adapting very, very easily. So let's have a look and see what we've got. Okay, so we have love coming in for you here, a lot of celebration. Now, this looks to me like a marriage. This looks to me like this isn't just about new love. For some of you it may be, but for me this is marriage. There is a marriage contract here. and a lot of sort of celebration. Now, for some of you, for sort of a strong feeling here, I feel like your love or the person that you are coming into union here with may live at a distance to you. So it may be somebody who lives overseas that you're finally sort of coming into union with, but there's a strong feeling here of traveling this year. So whatever it is for you, I feel like you're traveling for whatever it is you want. All right, High Priestess, Six of Pentacles, Ten of Cups, look at that. And everything is just, this is what I said. It's like you're adapting everything to fit what you want here. So whatever you want in your life will come in. It may not be exactly what you want, but you will absolutely be able to make it fit. Now, I feel like your intuition is very much on point this year, but there's also a feeling for you, Leo, that no matter what comes your way, even if you don't see it coming, it's like you're going to make wine out of vinegar. Like you've got it all going on this year. So there is a definite feeling of creating something beautiful here, not just in your relationships, but in work as well. So whatever this is here that you are receiving, you will make the best of it. So it's like you're seeing everything in a really positive light this year. Okay, so look, manifestation again. I feel like here there is a little bit of a need for you to let things go. Like, don't hold on to things this year. Be prepared to let them go. You have a lot of swords energy here. So if this is a matter of like overthinking or over worrying about things, I feel like this is the year when you're going to start to understand how to release, how to start something up, to accept that whatever's put in front of you, you can make the best of. But also to learn not to overthink things, like to allow things to flow to you more readily. It's like you're really understanding how to drive your own passion and how to make things work for you, no matter what they are. So beautiful energy. All right, let's move on to the air signs next. Air signs. It's really funny because I just read the Leo statement on the bottom of the Leo card, and it says the energy is flamboyant, dramatic, proud and passionate. It focuses on the importance of self-belief, and I feel that that's what's happening. It's like you're letting go of overthinking things and just letting your passion drive you where you want to go. But some of you will be finding new love. Some of you will be doing a lot of travel, but whatever this is here, Leo, you are really finding your way. Okay, we are moving on to the lovely sign of Aquarius here. Aquarius, okay, this is really nice energy too. Walking away from illusions, rebuilding here, letting go of stress, learning when to take breaks and finding your own happiness here. All right, for you Aquarius, I feel like your success is coming at the end of the year. You're very welcome, Anna. Your success is coming at the end of the year. So you may find that the beginning of the year may be a little bit slow, but it's there because, yeah, my Venus is in Aquarius too. I feel like you're cutting through, I want to say you're cutting through a lot of sort of crap this year. You really are letting go of, you're letting go of sort of energy around you. How are you, Carla? The energy around you that's created this sort of energy. So it's like the first part of the year for you is clearing away the old, all right? So you're letting go of old stuff, but not just old people and old situations. There's a letting go of old beliefs, old ways of being and doing, especially with this Tower card. So you're starting off the year by letting go. So I would say for the first 3 or 4 months of 2022, you're letting go of old patterns, old ways of doing things, old habits. And the last part of the year will be like I almost want to say it's the big bang. Like it will really come home for you from about September onwards. So it's like the energies of releasing for the first part of the year to bring in what you want in the latter part of the year. So let's have a look and see what's going on. Here we go, look. So for some of you, you're definitely letting go of a relationship that is no longer serving you. And here's this energy of rebirth again. So I'm really feeling here, see we've got the 7, so when I was talking about September, I feel like that will be the time when the growth is going to occur, but it may be a little bit difficult for you in the beginning of the year because you're letting go of these things that have made you feel less than. So they may be old ways of thinking, maybe, you know, sometimes this can sort of be those lack mentalities. Now, I feel like here you are really learning to ground yourself. You may be starting up new meditation practices. I feel like for some of you, you may be learning something in the beginning of the year that you've not been able to do before. So maybe some of you, as for example, I can see swimming, but it may be that you're learning something new because you're releasing the old energies and bringing in some sort of creativity or creative energy. For some of you, you may be starting to let go of work in order to bring in some sort of personal business or working towards having a business of your own. So you may be letting go in the first part of the year. Oh, that wasn't very nice. Very part of the year, I've got spirit with me. Something just fell down off the wall. Letting go of the old energies. So you may be letting go of things that have held you back, but once you get into the latter part of the year, some of those things you've been learning will really come to the forefront. So for some of you, you may be taking up some sort of education because I see you building for the future here with that 7 of Pentacles. Okay, so towards the latter part of the year, you will be making more money and you will definitely be letting go of the past stuff here. So for some of you, it's letting go of self-sabotage, letting go of people around you who want to sabotage your ideas. I feel like for some of you here, you may be letting go of a father figure. But there's definitely this energy of release in the first part of the year and gain in the second part. And this is where you're going to really be able to make money. You will be able to create what you want. Yeah, both people here talking about going back and learning. You'll be able to create here. So what you've learned in the first half of the year will help you create in the second. So for some of you, it may be that you're learning something new and the second part of the year you're working at it and it's creating more opportunities, money, finances, and there we go. All right, very, very clear here. And beautiful with the major arcanas all coming out together again. So I feel quite possibly for you, Aquarius, you're completing karmic cycles. You're letting go of what you see as maybe, I don't want to say bad luck, but maybe you haven't had it all really good up until now. So you're releasing that energy. There is some sort of karmic cycle being released. And there is a choice here to sort of walk forward with passion and grab the future. So again, for some of you, you may be like separating from somebody in the beginning of the year and you may be bringing in marriage because I do see love and marriage coming through. But something here is just changing for you because you are stepping into the better version of yourself in the latter part of the year. All right, moving on to Gemini. We'll do a big girl shuffle. And we'll grab Gemini. Yeah, I feel like you're releasing something from that's held you back. Gemini, you have the Ace of Cups jumping out in your year, so big year for love for you. All right, Gemini. So this year, love is the focus here for Gemini. So what I'm feeling here is you are really letting go of an old way of doing things here. You're rebuilding. Okay. Now, for some of you, you may be returning to the past here, something that caused you distress in the past. No, Libra's next. But I feel like you're really focusing on love. You're pulling in new love here. There is something here that you are rebuilding. And I feel like because you've got the past card here, you're going to be doing a lot of digging around in your childhood here, Gemini. A lot of sort of going back to your childhood days. But there is something that you are releasing, walking away, some sort of energy of an illusion that you've carried around with you since you've been a child, and it's in regard to love. So you'll be pulling in love, but you'll be doing it in a very different way. But the focus will be, yeah, transformation. Look at this, shadow work. And there's the Ace of Truth again, which has come out for so many people today. And the Empress. Beautiful. Gemini, for you, you are definitely, for some of you, you'll be ready here to have children, to give birth to something new. As I said, it feels like it could be even in a business or something, but you are ready to birth something new here. But I see you stepping into your truth, and I feel like it's something to do with love. So maybe you felt unlovable, maybe you felt that you couldn't pull in the love you wanted, maybe you've been, you know, finding it difficult to find the type of person you want to spend your life with. But I feel like here there is a great transformation. There is a letting go of some of these shadow aspects of yourself that have held you up, and you are really creating something new here with that beautiful Empress energy. All right, there is marriage on the cards for you. There is family. There is a lot of happiness with the star. Gemini, you've got the most superb reading here, probably the best one we've had. I feel like no matter what you put your hands to this year, no matter what you touch, you have the Midas touch. I see you standing in your absolute truth here and becoming the best possible version of yourself. I feel like for you, it's definitely this focus on love. It's a focus on what you want in your future. It's a building of stronger foundations. So for some of you, this is definitely this energy of letting go of some sort of way of doing things that hasn't really served you in the past. Look at that. So I feel like this is definitely about work. So you've probably still got a very good balance here with work and love. But I really feel with the energies coming through here that love is going to be your primary focus. You may be working on yourself to complete some things about yourself that you've perhaps learned in your childhood that no longer serving you. But there's definitely a feeling of doing a lot of digging into your past to release things. You are co-creating with the universe here. So beautiful reading for you, Gemini. I definitely see a lot of love around you for the next year. New relationships, marriage, commitment coming through very, very strongly. All right, we're moving on to Libra. Libra, what is happening for you this year? Oh, very different sort of split coming through here. Okay, so Libra, you will be seeing the things that you have planted seeds for this year. You've done the work here. You are definitely up for a new beginning. So I'm feeling like, because you've got the wish card coming through, you have this energy that something you planted seeds for in the past is about to come to fruition here, especially with this Ace of Wands. So something that you've wanted for a long time, or something that you wanted that you put out to the universe some time ago, is about to come in this year. It can't be something small. It has to be something a little bigger here. So let's have a look and see what it is. Something that perhaps created, yeah, see there's definitely with the Judgment card, something coming to you that you asked for some time ago. Now I feel like here, especially with this Nine of Wands, that perhaps this past year has been one where you've worked your way through a lot of cycles, a lot of energy of putting things behind you. But there's definitely a feeling that something new is coming towards you very, very quickly here, and there is communication coming through with this particular thing. So I feel like it's a person. It is going to be life-changing for you because it's changing the future. But I feel like in the past it may have not created a lot of sort of positive energy for you. So I feel like for some of you here, you've got somebody returning to you from your past that you've wanted in your life. I feel like whatever this is, it's been a very slow uptake. So for me, it feels like it's been at least a year since you've had contact with someone. Whoever this person is coming back in. They are more focused on the future and ready to offer something that you wanted. Now, you have been manifesting this and you've been wanting something to come in. Absolutely. All right. So you are definitely, wow. Okay. I feel like you've got somebody coming back to you here. Hey, Fran. Somebody coming back to you here that may have left a karmic situation behind, because I have this third party energy. So whatever this is, it must be pretty significant for Libra, because I do see you waiting for a manifestation to evolve here. There is Yeah, I feel like somehow or another there is an energy of something here, leaving something behind that was toxic and moving towards something here. I'm just going to pull a few more cards for you though. Yeah, you've definitely got this energy of, this is life changing. That's why it's coming up for you. It could be a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo person. It definitely could be a life partner, but something you've been manifesting from your past is about to return, Libra. And it's something that's going to be quite life-changing for you here. Quite life-changing. I feel that's why it's coming up. So this year, I feel that that's probably not going to happen till after March or April, perhaps around that time. But then there's like this huge change. So whatever this is coming in is going to be something that's going to alter your experience or change your life. All right, we're moving on to Pisces. How much time? 15. Hey, Rosie, how are you going? I have 15 minutes, so we've got 5 minutes for each of these. All right, Pisces. One more shuffle, Pisces. Getting a lot of love around you this year too, Pisces, but I feel like here, because we've got this 10 of Wands coming through, that things are changing for you. See, there's love here. All right. Okay, trust yourself here. Trust your intuition this year. Use a big focus on trusting where you're being led and why you are being led there. I feel like somehow or another you may have been maybe what I would see as unlucky in love, or you may not have found the relationship or what you've wanted in the past that's really served you. Something long-term is coming through here, something that will be a forever thing. I do feel here that there is a focus on work though, so it's almost like trust your intuition, it's coming. Stay focused on building yourself, building your own foundation and working towards what you need to work towards, because I see you working very hard here, but I also see you creating a fortune. For some of you, you've got money coming this year from other sources. There may be an inheritance coming through. There may be some sort of gifting of money, but definitely something coming through here that's going to make you feel very, very comfortable. So for some of you, this will be about purchasing a home or paying for that holiday, that long-awaited holiday. Now, I do have the card of Pisces coming through here, but what I do see here is an energy of new relationships being offered to you that are very different to what you've experienced before. So you may have people coming in and towards you who are very different for the type of people perhaps that you've had in your life before. All right, so there, see, that's exactly. So you've had sort of relationships in the past that haven't really served you. So you're going to be focused on your work here. I feel like an offer is coming from somebody. Hey, Diane. An offer is coming from somebody here, but with the Hanged Man, I feel like this person is perhaps, again, Pisces energy. Perhaps you're meeting another Pisces here. But this person may not be exactly what you'd see as your type, but I feel like that's where you've been going wrong in the past. Perhaps you've been seeking out people that you thought you wanted in your life, but definitely this feeling that whoever's coming in here is going to be very, very different to the type of person you wanted to have a life with. So let's see what's coming through. Could be a Capricorn, could be a water sign. I feel like you're really conflicted over this, but this person seems to be very much your equal. But perhaps you've always settled for people before who haven't been right for you, but you haven't seen why. And I feel like this year you're going to be seeing a relationship that's going to be very different. I feel like this relationship's going to be very exciting. I feel like this person is more than likely someone who's going to take you out of your comfort zone and show you things that perhaps you haven't seen before. Perhaps aspects of yourself coming to the surface that you haven't been able to find within yourself before. Now, there is a lot of questioning over whether this is the right sort of relationship because it's different for you. It may be, for example, that you are meeting, I feel like I'm talking to some same-sex couples here. Hey, how are you, Janet? Who may be meeting someone that you just felt you would never meet, or somebody who is very, very different. Maybe you've always dated people that you felt you aligned with, but maybe because of the work you've done, because you've let go of some sort of energy of maybe self-doubt, you're meeting someone who's very confident, very adventurous, and really wants a future with you. There's the Ace of Swords again, told ya. Okay, so I feel like the person you're meeting here is a fire sign, Leo, Sag, Aries, and you can see they're bringing out the best in you. This is about you stepping into your truth and moving away from this idea of who you think you are. So you're letting go of an old version of yourself here, and you're stepping into this beautiful, passionate, fiery energy. Beautiful energy coming through for you, Pisces. I feel like it could be a fire sign, or you could be meeting another Pisces, and both of you are sort of creating a new sort of double exciting energy for yourself. So it's like you're bringing in new things that you've never tried before. All right, moving on to Scorpio here. Scorpio, endings coming through here. Huge endings for you. I feel like for some of you, you may be getting divorced, definitely, but there is a conclusion of something here. So you may be giving away an old field of working too. You could be leaving behind a career, completely cutting it out. For others of you, there seems to be some sort of, yeah, oh look, King and Queen of Cups. All right, so you are about to meet somebody as well. Okay, Scorpio, this year you are closing down old relationships and moving into relationships that are more aligned with you, which feels like Pisces as well. So we've got a theme running through the water signs here. No longer accepting here things that don't serve you. You've got Cancer energy coming through, Aries energy, and we have Gemini energy. So all major arcanas. So what we think, beautiful reading for Pisces. There is an energy here, Scorpio, that your time will be divided here between either picking up an old career or moving towards something brand new. But you are letting go of one type of work that you're doing to create something new. I see you moving forward here. I see somebody new coming into your life. So for you, there is a balance between work and career. A lot of forward movement, a lot of taking back your power and making choices that are right for you. So some of you may have got into careers that no longer feel right for you, but definitely changes coming through, all aligning here with your soul purpose. So maybe you're giving away jobs that you were encouraged to go into so that you can start up careers that you want to do. But it's very focused on you finding the type of work you want to do that feels comfortable for you, but also finding the kind of love that's right for you. So I feel like some of you casting off old relationships and sort of moving towards relationships that more aligned with your purpose, which may mean that you are actually going to do work with your new partner or set up some sort of business with your new partner, both very aligned here. And I see that in this energy. Again, the choice is being made to have new starts, to align with your destiny here. So you're definitely feeling like the way you've been doing things up until now may not be the best way of doing them for you. So you are leaving here behind the past. You are definitely victory coming through here. So you are definitely letting go of this old version of yourself. But this is not just in regards to your work, it's in regards to your relationships as well. So there's sort of this energy of letting go of a mask or letting go of a way that you thought you were to bring in something new. And so I see you aligning with your path. I see victory for you. I see you letting go of this old version of yourself that no longer serves you, leaving the past behind. You've done the healing. You are ready to start something new with someone new. And I feel like you both have a destiny together. So it may be that you are both starting off something that you are aligned with, something that you both believe in, whatever that is. But you've got a partner and a partner here. All right, now we move on to the lovely sign of Cancer, and that will be the last reading for today. I will get this up along with the daily reads because I've already done the daily reads for you as well, so I'll get them all up as soon as I'm finished here. Hopefully I can leave myself a couple of minutes to do that. All right, Cancer, this year in focus. Oh, 9 of Cups, everything you wished for coming your way. Beautiful energy. This is because you've started to see life in a very different way. So you're not really focused on the old ways anymore. You've let go of the past and you're focusing on what you can create rather than what you've brought with you. So you're using your past to springboard yourself into the future, but very focused on the future. You may have gone through some sort of awakening here. Now the Page of Pentacles, with the Justice card, look at this, co-creating with the universe. This is about you completing these cycles and the universe opening you up to new opportunities here. So for this year, this is about you embracing new opportunities, letting go of the old way and looking at things forward rather than backward. So not repeating the past at all, completely wiping your slate clean. All right, so we have a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. We have the Tower coming through with the Two of Cups and the King of Wands. Wow. Okay, so there is definitely this energy of releasing old people, old patterns, old ways of doing things. You are rebuilding everything in your life here. You're rebuilding love. You're rebuilding yourself. Rebuilding whatever it is that you want to lead with here. So definite feeling of crunching everything down to the ground and building from a new foundation here. I feel like for some of you, again, there is this energy of separating from something, leaving something behind. You could be leaving a relationship behind, but you are definitely leaving an old version of yourself behind here. All right. Oh, just such beautiful energy. Look at this. So whatever it is this year for you, Cancer, this year is a slow building of the new. You're not going to rush anything. You're going to do everything in your stride. You are slowly building something new here. And I feel that you are starting with self-love. You're starting to understand how to leave behind. I feel like this energy, because here we have this Nine of Pentacles. So it's almost like I knew who I was. I knew what I wanted, but I wasn't able to bring that forth. So this year it's like you are leaving behind. You're starting to understand how to leave the old parts of you behind. The parts that you've used that have served you up until now are being left behind, and you're embracing this brand new love here. So we have you creating something. Look at this, creating money, letting go of old things and bringing in the new. And you're coming in with a lot of passion here as well. I feel that you're leaving behind, there's a lot of swords energy here, and then you're the Empress. Okay, so I feel like for you, Cancer, this year is definitely this energy of leaving the old version of yourself behind. I feel like you're either stepping into new love, which is helping you to understand who you are at a greater level. But I also feel this energy of you looking back going, I knew who I was. I knew who I was. I knew that I was capable of all of these things. But this year, I'm going to put them in focus and I'm going to get things done. There is no more sort of like procrastinating. There is no more thinking about how you can do things. You're going to be the go-getter this year. You are stepping into that King of Wands energy and you're going after what you want. Slow turnaround, slow build throughout the year though. There is no sort of big moments for you. It will be a slow progression. You are building this time on a much stronger foundation. So you're not going to allow anybody to steer you off your path, because you're going to be really clear about getting back to who you are. And whether that is in love or work for you, you are going to achieve so much this year. It's going to be fantastic. All right, I will leave you with that. Thank you very much for joining me today. Whoever's putting the timestamps up, I appreciate you doing that for me. And thank you. I'll see you when I get back from holidays. Mwah! All right.